I'd like to give you an overview of our study, the UK collaborative trial of ovarian cancer screening. Many of you are familiar with it. It was to answer the question whether we should have population screening for ovarian cancer. Just over 202,000 women were recruited and randomized between 2001 and 2005, and 100,000 women went into the no screening or control group. 50,000 women had ultrasound screening and 50,000 women had screening using CA125, which was interpreted using the risk of ovarian cancer algorithm. We call it multimodal screening. The women had between 7 and 11 screens for between recruitment and 2011 December. We then followed them till 2014 December. What I'm going to report is the results on mortality analysis. So when we compared the screen arms to the control arm, in the ultrasound arm, we had a compliance about 78%. We had 73% of the ovarian and peritoneal cancers detected. We did 11 operations per woman detected with ovarian cancer, and 50 women per 10,000 screens had unnecessary surgery, and by that I mean surgery with benign or normal ovaries. There was no definite mortality impact. When we did the mortality analysis between the ultrasound arm and control arm, there was no, the p-value was not significant, though there was a trend to decrease mortality. In the multimodal arm, we did over 345,000 annual screens, 84% sensitivity, 81% compliance, 4 operations per ovarian cancer detected, and 14 women per 10,000 screens had unnecessary surgery with a 3% complication rate. There was a significant reduction in stage. So there was more early stage cancers detected on an intention to screen analysis in invasive epithelial, ovarian, peritoneal, tubal cancers in the multimodal arm compared to the control arm. When we did the mortality analysis, on the primary analysis, the COX, we had an average decrease in mortality of 15%, but this consisted of a 7% decrease in the first 7 years and a 23% decrease in the second half between 7 and 14 years, suggesting there was a delayed reduction in mortality as seen in other screening trials. And this, while not significant in the primary, was significant when we excluded prevalent cases. So in conclusion, what we've seen is that there is a stage shift with multimodal screening, but at the moment we cannot say definitely there's a mortality impact. We need to wait and see. At censorship, the control arm death rates were rising, and that in the screening arms had started plateauing. We are now going to continue screening the women till 2018 December and do the analysis again. So just to conclude, we are not yet ready for population screening for ovarian cancer, but we are very hopeful.